The technology with these turbines is so remarkable. They are exactly like a real aircraft. There's very little difference between any of the models than there is a real aircraft. The components inside are identical. You have electronic control units that are basically the brain for the turbine. They fly anywhere from 30 miles an hour to 200 plus miles an hour. We're regulated to 200. We stay around 200 miles an hour, and that's very important. The cost factor is extremely high. A trainer is anywhere from $65,000 to $9,000. The intermediates, and it goes up to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. A waiver is basically proving that you're smart enough to understand how the turbine works, how to start it, how to fly safely, how to run it safely. They don't want anybody to just jump on an aircraft and start flying. These are not toys. These are very high-performance aircraft. They are extremely quick. You have to be on an A game most every day you fly. If you are flying behind it, it's going to bite you. You can't fly behind it, so you have to be on that aircraft or ahead of it in your flying at all times.
Angel 1, traffic will hold in position on runways 1, winds 27018, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 clear for takeoff, 28 right, clear for departure.
Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Solos, gonna rock San Francisco, boss. We're clear for takeoff, winds are 27014.
It's the most fun I've ever had with a bunch of people. It's great.
In a burned out situation that's unable to be resolved, you know, something just seems to show up and work everything out. And if luck is where skill meets opportunity, then destiny is something that we create. You know, I don't have to sweat because everything will be just fine. 'Cause I'm saved by the same thing, saved by the same thing. I'm saved by the same thing every time. Just when it seems I'm losing my mind, before it's too late, I'm saved by the same thing. So if I find myself in a box in the middle of a burned out situation, trying to run away from my fate, you know that just might be the fuel I need to roll back down the mountain, put my success on the brakes. You know, regret comes not from doing, but from not doing. You better give it everything that you got, 'cause your karma comes back in a hurry to let you know if you're doing the right thing or not. 'Cause I'll be saved by the same thing, saved by the same thing. I'm saved by the same thing every time. Just when it seems I'm losing my mind, before it's too late, I'm saved by the same thing. it seems I'm losing my